A brazen attack. 129 girls were abducted from their boarding school in northeastern Nigeria 1 week ago today. At one point, the Nigerian Defense Ministry claimed most of the girls had been freed, but it later retracted that claim. And officials now say 77 girls are still missing. CNN's Vladimir Gutierrez has been following this story since it's broken. Vlad is joining me now from the Nigerian capital, Abuja. So 1 week later, Vlad, why hasn't the military been able to get to these girls?
Lisa, the military says that they have launched a frantic search and rescue operation to find these girls and bring them home to their families. And President Goodluck Jonathan of Nigeria has said that that is a priority. He's directed the military and his national intelligence agencies to bring these girls home. The problem is where these girls are reputed to have been taken, this forested area near the border with Cameroon is considered a Boko Haram stronghold. This is where, in the past, Nigerian military and the Nigerian Air Force have bombarded the enclaves of Boko Haram in this forest. Now, as you can imagine, if you're now not able to use your Air Force to root out these militants, you have to launch a ground offensive. And what will have happened in the last week or so is these militants will have been entrenched in the forest. They have set up a defensive position, and you will now launch an offensive operation into an area that you're not very familiar with and which is their natural territory. So as you can imagine, casualties could be very high. In the past, the women that have been captured by Boko Haram, they've lived a horrible existence. They've been forced into marriage. Many of them have had children by their captors, but they haven't been killed. At least we haven't heard of reports of them being killed. And so I think that there's probably an assessment happening, which is if you launch, as you know, Relitza, if you launch a rescue operation of any kind when there are hostages involved, that could certainly lead to casualties not only of the terrorists, but also the military, and more importantly, the hostages themselves. So I think that's what we're looking at right now, Relitza.
Vladimir Gutierrez in Abuja, thank you very much.